If you just got divorced and feel the urge to jump straight into dating, stop. I know that loneliness is real and that craving for connection feels overwhelming. But here's the truth. Rushing back into dating too soon after divorce can sabotage your healing and set you up for more heartbreak. So in this video, I'll show you why waiting to date is the smartest move you can make, and how to actually use that waiting period to rebuild yourself stronger than ever. Hi, I'm Alan. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Now here's just a quick disclaimer. The advice I give in this video and all my videos come from my personal experience and research alone. It's not intended to replace professional advice. If you feel you need professional help, please seek a professional. Now, with the legalities out of the way, here's the first big question. Why do you want to date again? If the answer is because I can't stand being alone, well, that's a red flag. Trust me, I once went on a date just to avoid another night of staring at my half-empty fridge and having a pity party for myself. And halfway through the date, I realized I wasn't actually interested in her. I was just interested in not feeling lonely. The healthier motive for dating is this. I like my life and I'd like to enjoy sharing it with someone new. You don't need them to save you from boredom, loneliness, or your ex's ghost haunting your Spotify playlist. If your reason to date is desperation, it'll feel like you're interviewing somebody for the role of emotional Band-Aid, and nobody wants that job. Think of your life like a professional football team. You've just come off a losing season. Do you go into the next season with the same playbook and the same broken strategies? Of course not. You rebuild. You bring in new players, train differently, and rethink the entire game plan. That's exactly what this waiting to date season is about. Rebuilding you. And divorce is messy. It's like an emotional earthquake that rearranges your entire life. You've got to give yourself time to grieve. Cry, journal, scream into a pillow. Heck, scream in a houseplant if you want. It's not going to judge you. I once thought I was healed because I went a whole week without crying. Then I was in the grocery store and walked past the pizza aisle. Our Friday night tradition. And boom, a flood of emotions came rushing in. That was my wake-up call, that I wasn't ready. Heal enough so you're not dragging the past into every conversation. You want to meet someone new with open arms, not still holding on to emotional baggage that weighs 50 pounds and costs extra at check-in. Divorce doesn't just take away your spouse. It can take away your identity. For years, you might have been the husband, the protector, the fixer of Wi-Fi problems. Suddenly, you're staring at yourself in the mirror wondering, who even am I without them? This is why it's so important to date yourself first. Try the hobbies you set aside. Pick up that dusty guitar. Take a cooking class. Even if you burn toast, at least you did it for you. Because here's the deal. When you know who you are, you're less likely to settle for someone who isn't a fit for you. You wouldn't give somebody a birthday gift if you don't know what you're giving them, right? Well, the same goes for dating. You can't give of yourself to someone if you don't know who you're giving them. Likewise, you can't know if they're a good fit for you in your life if you don't know who you are. So date yourself first. Get to know who you are now, what you truly want, and who you want to be. And bonus, you'll have something to talk about on a date other than, so you like Netflix? Here's a quick test. Can you hear your ex's name without wanting to throw your phone against a wall? Can you scroll through old photos without spiraling into tears and eating cereal for dinner? Can you spend a Friday night alone without feeling like you're being punished by the universe? If you answered yes, that's a good sign you're ready. Think of it like this. Dating while you're still triggered is like carrying around a landmine. You never know when it's going to go off. Someone mentions their favorite vacation spot and suddenly you're reliving a vacation with your ex. Ugly crying into your margarita. Not sexy. Being ready doesn't mean you're 100% healed. It means you're stable enough to let someone new in without making them responsible for fixing your past. When you're finally ready, don't jump headfirst into candlelit dinners and soul-bearing confessions. Start small. Grab a coffee. Take a walk. Meet for lunch. Think low pressure, not The Bachelor. And please, for the love of all things holy, be honest. You don't need to dump your entire divorce story on the first date. Nobody wants to hear about your ex's lawyer over appetizers. But you can be upfront about where you are. When I finally dated again, I made the mistake of pretending I was further along in my healing than I really was. Let's just say it didn't end well. Honesty saves time, filters out the wrong people, and attracts the ones who actually appreciate the real you. And trust me, the real you is way more attractive than the fake I'm totally fine version of you. So, when can you start dating after divorce? Well, the real answer is when you're not looking for someone to save you, but when you're ready to share your new life with them. If this helped, hit the like button so this message reaches more people going through the same thing. And if you're rebuilding your life after divorce, subscribe. I've got more real talk coming your way. And before you even think about downloading that dating app, watch my video on rediscovering yourself after divorce. Trust me, it's the foundation you'll want in place first. Thanks for sitting with me today, and I'll see you over there.